my literary luminaries, and welcome back to another Top 5 Wednesday. Today's Top 5 Wednesday topic is your top 5 authors that you want to read more from. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like, this person's only put out one book and God, I wish they put out more. It can be someone that you'd like to see more books come out in the near future in a series or what have you, but you'll understand as I go. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Here's an author I haven't talked about in a while, though I still talk about him probably too much for all of your tastes. I would love to read something more from Alex Mint. He's got one book as far as I know. It's a book of short stories. It's a fantastic book of short stories, and then there's nothing else. I want him to write more. I want more books, so I can purchase them, and I can consume them into my brain. He's one of my all-time favorites. And he has one book. Number 2. Talked about number 2 yesterday. Briefly mentioned why she's showing up here. That's Laurell K. Hamilton, because I want more Mary Gentry. Again, Hamilton has 2 main series, Anita Blake, Mary Gentry. Anita Blake gets written a lot faster than Mary Gentry does, and of course, I pick the one that goes slower. But I want more. I want more so badly. Number 3. Number 3 is actually a brand new author. I got a chance to read an arc of her debut novel. Her name's Mallory Hill. The book is called Terminal Regression. It's a really good book. I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I am super excited to see where she goes next. I don't have a lot of information on her. It's through a relatively small imprint. Doesn't matter. Super excited, awesome writer. Definitely want to see where she goes in the future. Number 4. Number 4, I think, actually does have more books out, and I just need to go track them down. But her name's Carolyn Jess Cook, blah, blah, blah. And she wrote a book called The Boy Who Could See Demons, which I think I've mentioned before, absolutely blew me away. It is difficult to surprise me as much as that book did. It was so good, and I'd love to read more of her stuff. I'm fairly certain she has some more fiction stuff out. I'm not positive. I am definitely going to go on the hunt for that, because I need more of this author in my life. I want to say that's like her second fiction book. She needs to write like 15,000 more. I will read all of them. So good. And finally, number 5. Again, I don't remember if this author has more out. She might. The book I read is a debut novel, I do believe, and so there might be some that have come out since. My memory is bad, and I'm bad at keeping up with things, but that's Leah Bobbitt, don't know, probably say the name wrong. I'm so sorry, I'm bad at this. But I actually talked about her recently as well, because she wrote An Inheritance of Ashes, and it was phenomenal, and I loved it, and I totally got sucked into characters, and it was heartbreaking and wonderful, and I need more of it in my life. So I need to track down if Leah's written anything else, because if she's not, then I need to start doing rain dances or something to make her write more, because she's too talented to stay silent. Again, there are 1,000 more authors that I could probably put here. I came up with a lot of them and had to narrow them down, but those are my top 5. I would love to hear what yours are. Let me know in the comments down below or on Twitter at KRyanFrey. As always, I love to hear from you. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It is very much appreciated and very much helps. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, why not subscribe? YouTube will very kindly notify you anytime that I post a new video, particularly if you hit the little bell icon, which should be every Tuesday and Thursday. But until next time, I shall bid you all adieu, and I will see you all on Tuesday for another Tuesday Talks, which should be the first one in May. When did it get to be May? This year is going super fast. But in any event, I'm sure you're probably expecting me to react to how my book released. Of course, the trouble is I've recorded pretty much this entire month in advance. So I don't know when it's releasing. It's only the 13th. So, but I promise, by the time we get to May, you probably won't get me to shut up about it. So never fear, I will let you know.